Hey everybody, how you doing? Mikey's here. Let me move the camera a little closer. Move a little closer. Don't be shy. Alrighty. Quick dip review today. Got some painting done. Yeah. And now I got the smell of wet paint filling the attic. Yeah. So if I get a little high, don't mind me. Looking through all the dip I got. Thanks to Mr. Summers, Mike Summers. Thank you, sir. I realized I made a mistake when I looked at one of them. I thought I had till June. I don't. It was January. So this is about 3 weeks past date. Not that big of a deal, but it gives me an excuse to open it early. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what I've been getting into, but I'm allergic to something, and it keeps irritating my lips. It was doing fine for a few days, and now it's getting a little red. It's not full blown like it was, but getting a little red in the mouth again. I don't know. Hope it's not dip. Actually, if it was dip, I'd be blah. Anyway, today, reviewing. I did not know they still made this product until I went to their website to put together a wish list for Mr. Summers. And my hair's all messed up. I'm a sweaty mess been up here. Didn't know they made these. So I went to the website and like, they still make those? Oh, I'd like to try some. So Mr. Mike Summers was kind enough to source some for me. Skoal Bandits. Wintergreen pouches. I'm not sure what to expect. I've never had a Skoal Bandit. I had Skoal Wintergreen. I like it. Is this just what they call their pouch? Or is this, since they're bandits, are they smaller? Let's find out. This is 100% American tobacco. Sale is only allowed in the United States. Underage sale is prohibited. Skoal Bandits Wintergreen, 0.49 ounces. Tax Class M, U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company in Nashville, Tennessee. And go to Skoal.com for more information. Yes. Alrighty, cracking this bad boy open. If I can get into the band, there we go. Now I enjoy Skoal Wintergreen. I really like Skoal Wintergreen Extra. Has a little extra wintergreen oomph to it. The regular Skoal. And we are looking at pouches. Okay. Skoal Bandits are pouches. They look like normal sized pouches to me. They just call them pouches. I guess they were the first one to come out with them, so they called them whatever they wanted to, and they called them Bandits. Shot of the lid there. My lighting is a little terrible today. I haven't got the lighting set up. I'm winging it. This entire room, just all my stuff is in boxes over here on the other side of the camera. I got a pile of trash over here, and there's dust everywhere, and the smell of wet paint is filling the air. Springtime. Other than that, this is wintergreen. Smells like Skoal Wintergreen, which I haven't had Skoal Wintergreen in a while. I finished off the last can I had, and I really went through that can of their Wintergreen Extra. I really enjoyed that one. So, I'm on the clock here. Me and the wife are getting a whatnot show together here. We got about an hour and 20 minutes. There's just enough time to get a coat of paint and do a quick review. Actually, these look like they are a little bit smaller. And I don't have any pouches. I don't have any other regular size pouches, but these are coming across as a little bit smaller. They're plump like a pouch, but they're coming across a little bit on the smaller side. Definitely got some moisture. Yeah, they're smaller. I can tell right now putting it in. These are a little bit smaller than a normal pouch. That's why they call them Bandits. See, Mikey knows stuff. I'm putting 2 of these babies in. Yeah. Oh, look at that. They didn't quite get, the machine didn't quite separate them at the factory. There we go. One on each side. Let me get a quick count here. Pardon me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's 20 of them in here. Okay. They are a little bit smaller, but they give you 5 more. I'm okay with that. It's an even number. Unlike the regular size pouches, they give you 15. If you're double bagging them, you're going to have 1 extra. There's 20 of them in here. Even number. It works out. Nice wintergreen flavor. Reminiscent of Skoal. And make sure I have this baby sealed up nice. I've been reviewing a lot of pouches lately, mainly because I've gone through most of the other stuff, except for, whenever time I get someone to source some stuff for me I can't find in my area, or I'm traveling and pick some up. But I haven't really gone through the pouches locally, which I'm starting to do. And I wasn't all that keen on pouches when I first started doing this. No, pouches, yeah, whatever. But the more I'm doing them, I see the convenience in them. Now, are they my go-to? No. I still like long cut. But do I see the convenience of these? And will I have some around for that convenience? Absolutely. I'm getting hiccups. I'm getting dip hiccups from Skoal Bandits. Getting that sweetness in there now. Skoal Wintergreen does have some sweetness to it, which I appreciate. I like a little bit of sweetness with my wintergreen. Unless I'm going for a wintergreen, pure wintergreen burn, then I don't care, because all you feel is the burn. Does have some wintergreen tingle. Not a whole lot, but there is some there. I'm getting a nice subtle sweetness off of these things. These are kind of nice. The slightly smaller size, they fit right down into the gum. It's almost like having a slim snooze pouch in there. That's probably where they stole the idea. So, someone from Skoal back in the day went to Sweden, saw the pouches, and the portions in Sweden, and thought in his Nashville, Tennessee accent, "Hey, I think we should go down and do that with some Skoal." Yeah. And yeah. Because the Swedish, they've been doing pouches. I think they predate Skoal by several years at least. But yeah. It's not a sharp wintergreen. There's a little bit of wintergreen burn there, but it's nothing crazy. It's just letting you know that, hey, this is wintergreen. Subtle sweetness is there. Matches really good with it. These things fit really good. There's no bulge like you'd normally get with a pouch. Some of the larger ones, sometimes they kind of sit there like a lump. These little guys, they're sliding right down between the cheek and gum. Almost a perfect fit. Now I know why these things have been around since, the 1980s? I do have some Skoal Bandit memorabilia on the way from my little NASCAR memorabilia buying bender that my wife was a little upset about. But, she'll get over it. That stuff is inbound. I even have a jacket. I scored a sweet deal on a Skoal Bandit racing jacket. I got it for a steal. I don't know why they were selling it for as cheap as they did. They probably didn't know what they had. I could turn around and flip it on eBay and make 3 times my money. Easy. But I'm not going to do that because I think it's cool. I probably won't get that for another week or so. But I saw the price. It's like, okay, it's mine. Someone made a mistake or they don't know what they had. Yay! I'll take advantage of that. I have no shame about taking advantage of people who don't know what they got when they're trying to sell it online. I've been selling online for over 27 years. It'll be 28 years this coming late spring. I have no problem taking advantage of people who list stuff cheaper than what they should. Because why? Because I've done it to myself and people have taken advantage of me. That's just the way online selling works. You see a good deal, snag it up, because if you don't, somebody will in the next 30 seconds. There have been a couple of times I've seen a great deal, I go to buy it, it's already gone. I mean, someone else out there in the internet land is like, oh, it's mine. Or they have a search alert. You can put alerts on some of the online sites, and anything matching your search criteria pops up, it'll send you a notification. And some of the hardcore collectors do that. And every time something pops up, they're all over that stuff. But yeah, like I said, I didn't know they made Bandits anymore until I saw them on the website. I'm like, huh, I wonder if somebody out there has some. Sure enough, Mr. Summers down there in Missouri. Oh yeah, right here. I have mint ones too, which I'm really looking forward to trying because I like Skoal mint. And Skoal mint and these little pouches like this, that should be quite the treat. But that's another review for another day. Hopefully when my painting is done and my shelves are back up and all my tobacco paraphernalia is back up on the wall. But yeah, fresh coat of paint. It looks a lot better than that nice brown drab and the ugly off-white that it used to be. Those are actually right here. Those are old doors. They were sitting up here in the rafters. There's another one sitting up there. It's pink. There's a pink door up there. It's probably been sitting up there since Eisenhower was president. From the looks of these doors, that's how old they are. So instead of going out and buying plywood because I'm cheap, I just slap the doors up, using them as a backdrop. Yeah. So actually you can see the hinge to the one on the bottom right there. I didn't take it off because the wood's so dry and so old. I tried taking that. If I would have tried, it would have just splattered that stuff. Didn't even bother. And I also found I got a whole bundle of cedar shakes or shingles sitting over here. I'm thinking about lining the upper part here with cedar shingles. Might be a little cool effect, a little cottagey effect. I don't know. I'm rambling. Why? Because I'm enjoying the Skoal Bandits. That's why. A little bit of sweetness, a little bit of wintergreen, faint hint of tobacco in there somewhere. But the wintergreen and the sweetness are the stars of the show for these guys. And these are definitely smaller. At first I wasn't sure when I opened it up, but the fact that there's 20 of them in here instead of the standard 15, and the way they're sitting in my gums, yeah, they're definitely smaller. The length is about right, but they're a little bit more slim. Kind of like if you were to get a slim portion snus. This is about the right length for a pouch, maybe a little bit shorter, and this is definitely a regular pouch would probably be a little bit wider up there. But yeah, this tin is not long for this world. These things are nice. I'm enjoying these. Don't have to worry about floaters. Can talk all you want. They're sitting right there. You wouldn't even know I got them in, except for when I pick up my spit bud. If you don't like Trump, cover your eyes. My Donald Trump spit bud with the bloody ear. I wonder how much plastic surgery cost him to get his ear fixed after it got shot off. To him, it's probably pocket change. He probably hired a really good surgeon to do it. Because, you know, he's not the most attractive person on the face of the earth. But if you have a gnarled up ear, but I shouldn't say that, he was dating Playboy models. Why? Because he's rich. That's why. If he was an average Joe like you and me, average income, no. Models wouldn't dig him. But if you're an average looking Joe who has money, ooh, all of a sudden you're attractive. That's how ladies work. Free dating advice from Mikey. Act like you're rich, even if you're not. By the time they find out you're poor, oh well. No, seriously, just be yourself. Be yourself. Rich or poor, you'll find somebody. I know I did. She's downstairs. We've been together nearly 35 years. Actually, we started dating 35 years ago last month. She knows the day of our first date. I don't remember. I should, but I don't. She reminds me. Today's the day of our first date. We first held hands and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, that's nice, dear. Yeah, okay, yeah. Wedding anniversary? Yeah, hey, better not forget that, guys. Don't forget your wedding anniversary. That's one of those dates you should never forget. Pearl Harbor, 9/11, your wedding anniversary. Don't forget your wedding anniversary. Don't do it. Life will not be good for you if you forget your wedding anniversary. Relationship tip number 2. Alrighty, anyway, I'm going to wrap this up because I need to get back downstairs and get the whatnot show stuff sorted out because we're kind of winging it tonight. Nothing says organization like chaos. Anyway, Skoal Bandits Wintergreen. Smaller pouches, fit nice in the go. Subtle sweetness, the mild wintergreen flavor that Skoal has, which is quite nice and enjoyable. Nicotine content, moderate, nothing outstanding. It's a Skoal product, average nicotine. Not going to bowl you over, but you'll still get flavor, which is what we're going for here, flavor. If you want to get your butt kicked on nicotine, go get some Snuff. Pick your brand. Copenhagen, Levi Garrett. I still have flashbacks to Levi Garrett Snuff. That stuff's potent. Cougar is another potent one. I haven't tried the Grizzly Snuff yet. I did buy a can this morning. Upcoming review. Anyway, Skoal Bandits. Yes, they still make them. Yes, you can still get them. And somebody, well, my lighting is terrible. I gotta get right up there. There you go, Skoal Bandits. I like these. These are good. This can won't last long. I'll probably hit Mr. Summers up to get me some more sooner or later. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed the review. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Be sure to check out my Patreon page for early release, because if you were over there, you would have watched this 7 days before anybody else. Alrighty, I'll catch you all later on the flip side. I gotta go whatnot. Catch you later. Bye.